not showing up for this debate with Tavis on PBS, not showing up for the Univision debate with Hispanics. Is this a problem for the Republicans?
Well, it's a problem if they don't do it in the general election, but in the primaries, let me explain it. 90% of Republican votes are in the general election are non-Hispanic white. That is a higher percentage in the primaries, even higher percentage in New Hampshire and Iowa. These are what is going to decide this nomination, Tim. There is a risk going to this gathering here, and there's very little reward, in my judgment, in those early battles. Rudy's got his own problems in New York with the Amada Diallo thing, and I can understand why they don't go down there and get asked about affirmative action. They look at the risks, they look at the rewards, they say, look, this is going to be decided in the month of January. How does this help me in January in what we're building for, the Republican nomination? If they get nominated, I agree they got to do both the Hispanic and the African American thing, but I can understand their reasoning. I don't understand why McCain didn't go, though.
That, if I can jump in right quick, I'm sorry. But I guess the question for me, Patty, is what do voters of color who happen to be Republican do until the general? They're supposed to be ignored all the way through this. There are black and brown Republicans.
Well, look, they come out to the caucus and they vote for the candidate of their choice. Tavis, about, I think, 13% of the country is African American, about 10% of the votes are African American, and Republicans get about 10% of that. And so taking your time out of the critical areas, Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina, does not make sense to me if I were advising them. I would look at the costs, look at the benefits, make the call there.